What's up, guys? Welcome to today's episode of the Men Made for More podcast. I'm stoked to have you guys on here today. For those listening live, happy Monday to you. Happy start to the week. And hopefully, it's a great start and full of good things this week. Today, we are talking about daily doses of discipline and discomfort. And this is originally one that I heard this phrase from Steve Weatherford, who has been a major inspiration to me in terms of someone who's vulnerable, someone who's successful not just in outward ways in terms of how the world sees successful, but someone who's also raising a good family and someone who's prioritizing their life across all the main foundations and the main pillars and those things that we talk about in a lot of the podcasts. So credit to him for this phrase of daily doses of discipline and discomfort. And I want to talk about a little bit more about what that means and how you can start to apply this to your life, because both these things, discipline and discomfort, are key ingredients to success. And success can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. For some people, that's career or financial. For some people, that's in their business. For some people, that's in their family, raising good children, having a good relationship with your spouse or your significant other. This can be in health, so trying to find success in getting in good shape in athletics. Whatever it is that you're trying to find success in, it requires daily doses of this discipline and discomfort. And this is across the board. This is something that you can't get away without it, because the opposite of that is going to be complacency and it's going to be comfort. And those things provide some short-term security to us. They make us feel good, but in the long run, that is going to move us farther away from success in whatever area that we're trying to improve in. So make sure that you are considering these things, and not just considering these things every once in a while, but considering these things as a daily practice. Now let's take sports for an example, because it's an easy one that a lot of people can relate to. You're not going to find many of the top athletes that are just occasionally being disciplined or occasionally putting themselves through discomfort. And to clarify here, discomfort does not mean that you have to wreck yourself, that you have to push yourself, that you have to lose sleep and be stressed and push your body to the limit. That's not what discomfort means. Discomfort just means getting out of your comfort zone, which is usually a small step towards the result that you're after. For a lot of people, a lot of guys I work with, discomfort could be something as small as not checking their phone first thing and getting started right away in their work, or doing a workout before coming home. So putting on their running shoes right away and just going on that run instead of waiting till they get home, they get comfortable, and then the workout doesn't happen. This can apply to any area that you're trying to improve in, financially, business, family-wise, health-wise. But the key is to seek these daily habits, these things that you have in, we call them non-negotiables, that you're going to do regardless and that are going to push you a little bit out of your comfort zone. This doesn't mean you have to go from 0 to 100, but think about the amazing progress that would happen if every day you just took a little step closer. If you were disciplined enough to know what was most meaningful and take one step closer to doing that, to get out of your comfort zone just a little bit. And over time, you'd be surprised. And I see this all the time in people that I get to work with, is that they become a new person. They become a new person filled with confidence, filled with these battle scars that happen, because we're going to fail. We're going to mess up. But these little improvements over time create incredible change. And that can be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and hopefully all of the above. So guys, I would recommend finding whatever it is that's most important. And if you have the bandwidth for it, and if you have the energy for it, and you have the time for it, pick the most important thing across several different categories. So your physical body, your spiritual life, emotionally, mentally, financially, or work-wise, and pick one thing that you can do daily. The most important thing, call it your non-negotiable, that you're going to do no matter what to move closer to that goal. And think, for the physical example, for you, that might be a workout thing, or for you, that might be hey, no limiting carbs after a certain point, or limiting snacking, doing things like that. Find that one thing that seems to be that thing that this is that thing that if I could just get rid of that, or if I could just do a little better with that, then I would see some success. Pick that one thing and make it a daily habit to address that. And guys, you probably know what the answer is. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what that is for your specific situation because everyone's different. And I would be more than happy to help you if you guys have questions. But for most people, you probably know what you need to be doing. So evaluate that. First step's evaluation. And the second step is implementing. You have to, once you identify it, it's just a matter of getting started. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till 2021. Get started right now, guys, right now this week, and make it a habit and see how your life changes. Commit to this for the rest of the month, and man, you guys would be surprised at the progress that you can have. So guys, just didn't want to go too deep into this one, but because we can overcomplicate it and I can throw a bunch of info and data at you, but really it comes down to implementing. I can sit here and you can consume the podcast you're listening to, but it comes down to hearing it and acting on it. So make sure that you're getting out of your comfort zone and make sure that you're doing it daily in a disciplined way. So guys, know that was helpful. So take it and run with it. Don't second guess it. Don't overthink it. Just go do it. And you'll be amazed at how much progress you can see for yourself. And guys, this is already, we're on the 90 something episode here. And to wrap up today and to wrap up this week, I just want to say how thankful I am for you guys that have listened to even a single one. If this is your first episode you've listened to, or if you've listened to every episode to date so far, I'm so thankful for you guys. And I can't believe the 100th episode is coming up already next week. And I'm excited for it. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna recap the journey so far, what I've learned, how I've grown, how the community's grown, where it's come from, and also where we're going. There's a little bit of a new direction, an updated, as things evolve and grow, and as our community grows, want to make sure that the podcast is growing with it, so that I can continue to deliver just great content for you guys and continue to help you guys in whatever way I can. So you'll see in the show notes there a few ways you guys can help. One, I would love to hear from you. So I have my phone number in there. Shoot me a text, shoot me a message if you've been listening, if you have any feedback or anything that you found helpful, or you can DM me on Instagram as well as in there. But also would love if you guys could share this with just one person that would benefit from it. That is the best gift you guys can give me, is sharing it with someone who needs to hear it and that can benefit from hearing the message on this show. And if you guys are enjoying it, of course, if you haven't already, it really helps if you can subscribe and leave a review for the podcast. So that's my ask for you guys. Please reach out. Please let me know what you're enjoying. And as we gear up for this 100th episode, we're still going full steam ahead, guys, and we're gonna keep at it. And appreciative of everyone, you guys. Let's keep growing together. And hope you guys have an awesome start to your week. And I will talk to you guys soon.